Hey everybody, this is Bloody Hatchetz, and I'm going to show you how you can make this twisted tower or twisted skyscraper. Now this is going to be a two-part tutorial, so let's go ahead and get this started, guys. Alright guys, to start this off, it would be best to have this on a platform. This one here is a 50 by 50 platform down there, and the actual base of the twisted tower is going to be 30 by 30 as we see here. So what we're going to use on this one, you guys can use any color that you want, but I'm going to use the black concrete, and from here to there is 30. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So go ahead and do the entire thing 30 by 30. So just go ahead and count all this up and I'll be right back. Now once you have your 30 by 30 of whatever color that you want this to be, it would be best to take a temporary block and just go on the corners and take it all the way up. Now I don't really know how tall this skyscraper is going to be, so just kind of go up about this high right here, just kind of eyeball it. Now again, this is going to be temporary and you'll see why later on. This will kind of keep everything nice and straight, so go ahead and do this on all four corners. Alright, so now you have all four corners pillared up with your temporary block. Now we may need to add some onto that, I don't even know yet, but that'll kind of help us out later on. So what we're going to do is take the black concrete, whatever block that you're going to be using, and you need to go to the left of this on the front of the building, and you need to go 1 2 3 4 right there. Now once you've got that, go to the right of this temporary block and go 1 2 3 4, and you're going to pretty much do the same thing all the way up. So go up by 4, and then you're gonna do this 1 2 3 4. So there's 4 again, and like I said, you're just gonna go up just like this all the way up until you get right up there. Alright, so now you should have this here, and yeah, I did have to extend that pillar up. Like I said, you may have to do that. So the same thing what we just done, we're gonna pretty much do it again. So go right here on this corner, and we're gonna take the black concrete, again whatever block you're gonna be using, and we're gonna do the same thing. So 1 2 3 4, and then we're gonna go up 1 2 3 4 and do the same thing as what we just done. Alright, so you should have this here, the same thing as what we've done already, and once you've got that, then you're going to want to go right down here on this corner, and you're going to just do the same thing over again. So just go right down here, and you're going to go 1 2 3 and 4, and 1 2 3 4. Do the same thing all the way up. Alright, as you see, went ahead and done that there, and right down here, you guessed it guys, we're going to do the same thing over again. So just go right down here, again go up by 4, just like what we've been doing, 1 2 3 4, and just take this on up as well. That looks pretty cool, don't it guys? Now once you have this, you need to look at this closely, because if you notice, this black that we got here is a little bit taller than this one. That one back there is a little bit taller than that one there. So what we're going to do is we're going to even this up. We're going to take this here, and we're going to go 1 2 3 and 4 right there. Now it should be even. Now go back here on this corner, and you're going to do the same thing. So 1 2 3 and 4. Now once everything is even and lined up, what you're going to need to do now is just go ahead and get rid of this temporary block all the way down, all the way around. Alright, so now what you need to do is go ahead and go right down here and take the block of choice, whatever you're using, and go right here. And the first layer is going to be the easiest, and I will tell you guys, this is going to get kind of difficult, but I'm going to make this easy as possible. So just carry that all the way down right here. Right here, you're just going to do the same thing, and you're going to do the bottom layer, they're completely the same all the way around. Just go ahead and take this around like this, and this as well. And hopefully you guys like this tutorial, and let me know down below what you think of it, guys. So go ahead and take this on down like this. And the next layers all the way up is going to be difficult, I will say. Alright, so let's do the next layer, and what we're going to do is go right here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 right there. Now once you got that side, then go right over here. Go right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you should have 14 on that side and 13 on this side. So we're going to do the same thing on each layer. It's going to be the same. So this one here is going to be 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're going to do the same thing on here. So 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 right there. So because this is twisting, this side is going to be 14, this is 14, because this is shifted over one like that. So go right over here on this one and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And right here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this side and that side is going to be the same. That side and this side is going to be the same. Kind of tricky, but I'm trying to make this simple as possible, guys. So go right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this one you should be 14 as well. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and do the next layer. And because this is going to be a little bit difficult, we're going to do the front and the back, and then we're going to do the sides together, because the sides and the front are going to be a little bit different, one block difference. So right here is going to be 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's going to be 7, so go in by 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and go in and again, and it'll be 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right there. So this is the front of the building again. So let's go to the back of the building. Again, it'll be 11, 7, and 8. So go right here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go in. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right there. So now let's go to the front of the building. Take a look at it. Looks pretty good. So now let's go ahead and do this side right here. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a look at it. So that's 10 there instead of 11. We'll make it 11. So that's 11 right there. What you need to look at, guys, you see right here is 2 blocks, right? That's what I'm looking at, because that and that is 2 blocks there. So this is going to come in again. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. And this is where it's going to change up a little bit. It's going to go in by 1, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Instead of just 8, it'll be 9 right there. Again, because it's twisting, it's going to have a block difference each time. So now right here, it's going to be the same as over there. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go in by 1. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And right here will be 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. Yeah, 9 right there. Alright guys, so now let's do the next layer. And that will end up being 3 7s and a 4, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So on the front of the building, again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in another block. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And right here, go in a block and it'll be 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right there. So let's go to the back of the building right here. Okay. So right here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block and it'll be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Alright, so the sides is going to be 1 block difference. Again, it'll be 3 7s and a 5 instead of a 4. So right here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this here is going to be 5, so go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, this side over here will be the same as that side over there. 3 7s and a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in a block. And it'll be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so the next layer on the front is going to be 4 5s and a 4. So right here it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in a block. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. So go in a block. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one here, go in a block and it'll be 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. Now, let's go ahead and do this side here because it's pretty simple. So right here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the front and the back is going to be 4 sets of 5 and then a 4. The sides are going to be 5 sets of 5. So on the back here, it's going to be the same as the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one will be 4. So go in another block. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this one here is going to be the same as over there. So 5 5s. So go in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now let's do the next layer. We're on the front of the building here, and we're going to do sets of 4 right here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in another block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. So on the front of the building, you should have a set of 4 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 sets of 4. and right here is a set of 3. Now on the sides it's going to be 6 sets of 4. So on this side here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block, go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on the sides you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of 4. Now let's go to the back of the building here. It'll be the same as the front again. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see, one more time, and then a 3. So go in a block 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one here should be a 3. So go in 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so this here is going to be the same as over there. So 6 sets of 4. So go right here, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Alright, on the front of the building here, let's do the next layer. And we're going to do 6 3s and a 4. So right here, go 1, 2, 3. Go in a block. It's 1, 2, 3. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Again. 3. Again. 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, sets of 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 sets of 4, and then you have a 4 right here. Now the sides is going to be kind of different than the front and the back. So we're going to go around the back, and we're going to do the same as the front. So 6 sets of 3 and then a 4. So on the back we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Go in a block and 3. Again, 3. Again, 3. 3. 3. And 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3s and a 4. So let's go ahead and go to the front of it. This is what it should look like. So now let's go to the right side of it over here. And what we're going to do differently on this side is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Go in a block. Go 1, 2, 3. Go in a block. It's 1, 2, 3. Go in a block. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go in another block. 1, 2, 3. And I believe this is going to be 4. So go in a block. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And go in another block. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's perfect. So on the sides, you should have a set of 3. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets of 3 and 2 4s. So let's go ahead and go right here. The same thing as that side. So 1, 2, 3. Go in a block. What's 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and do it again. 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 So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So now it's going to be 2 4s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in a block. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is what you should have so far, guys. Alright, now the next layer on the front of the building, it's going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to do 2 sets of 2s. We're going to do 5 sets of 3 and then a 2. So in the front we're going to go 1, 2 right there. We're going to go in a block and there's another set of 2. So now we're going to do 5 sets of 3. So go in a block, there's 3, go in another block, 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 3. So we should have 2 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s, and you should end up right here with a set of 2, just like I said. Alright, so now because the side is going to be completely different than the front, we're just going to go straight to the back. So we're going to do the front and the back first, and then the sides. So again, we're going to go right here, and it'll be 2 there, go in a block, 2 there, and it's going to be 5 sets of 3 and a 2. So it's going to go in a block, that's 3, go in a block, there's 3, another 3, 3, 3. So how many is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you should end up with 2 right there. Perfect. So now let's go ahead and go to the front of the building. That's awesome, guys. It's looking really good. So now let's do the sides. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the sides over here real quick. So right here, we're going to have 2 2s, and then the rest is going to be sets of 3. So it's 2 there, 2 there, and now the rest of it is going to be 3s. So it's 1 3, 2 3, 3 3s, 4 3s, 5 3s, and 6 3s. That's perfect. So 2 2s, and the rest of them is 3s. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 sets of 3. So let's go ahead and go on this side. So it's going to be 2 2s like this, and then the rest is going to be 3s, 6 of them. I hope that you all are actually watching this and enjoying it and everything like that, all that good stuff. Again, guys, you need to let me know something down below. I can't read your mind. Alright, that's looking really awesome, guys. Alright, now let's do the next level. We're on the front of the building again, and right here we're going to put a single one right there, and then go in a block and do 4 sets of 2s. So that's 1 set there, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Once you've got that, then you're going to do some 3s. So go in a block, go, that's 1 3, 2 3, that's 3 3s, and right here you should end up with 2. So that worked out perfect. So again, there's a single one there, and there's 1 2 3 4 sets of 2, and then there's 1 2 3 3 sets of 3, and then a 2 right here. So again, the sides are going to be different from the front and back. So we're just going to go right here to the back, and remember, do a single one here, go in a block, and we're going to do 4 sets as 2. So it's 1 2 3 4, and then it's 3 sets of 3. So go in, that's 1 2 and 3, and you should end up right here with 2. That's perfect. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go on the front of the building here. And just look at it, it looks really good. Now let's go on the sides and do these. So what we're going to do on this is we're going to put a single one here. Go in, a set of 2 there, another set, and 1 more. So that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, so that's 4 sets of 2. And then 1 more, and then we're going to do some threes. So go in. That's 1 3, 2 3, 3 threes, and 4 threes. So again, you put that single one there, and then off that you have 1 2 3 4. You have 4 sets of 2. You have 4 sets of 3. So let's go on this side. I'm going to do a single one there. Go in. That's 1 set of 2, 3 set of 2, 3 set of 2. That's 4 sets of 2 right there. And then we're going to do a block in. We're going to do 4. So 1 2 3. That's 1 3. That's 2 3. That's 3 3. And that's 4 threes. Alright, now the next level on the front of the building, we're going to do 8 sets of 2 and a 3. So on this one, we're going to go inside like this. And then we're going to do 2 right there. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's 8 sets. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sets of 2. And right here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now, again, the sides are going to be different from the front and back. So once you've got the front, we're just going to go on the back. And remember, go in a block like this. 8 sets of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I should end up with 3 right here. Perfect. So now let's go on the front of the building here. Take a look at it, guys. It's looking pretty awesome, I think. So let's go ahead and go on the sides here. And it's going to be almost the same as the front and back. It's going to be 8 sets of 2 and a 4. So right here on the side, you need to go in like this and go a set of 2. 2 sets of 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. And 8. So you have 8 sets of 2, and then you should end up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Works out perfect. So go ahead and go on this side. Again, 8 sets of 2 and a 4. So go on the inside here. That's 2. 2 sets of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you should end up with a 4 right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the next layer. Again, we're on the front of the building here, and what we're going to do right here is do a single on the inside right here. Now, we're going to go ahead and do 2s almost all the way. So go ahead and do sets of 2 until you get at the very end of it here. And the sides are going to be so similar that we're going to do them at the same time here. So when you get to here, you just put 1 right there. Now the sides over here, again, it's going to be so similar, we're just going to go ahead and do this. So we're going to put a single one here, and the rest of them are going to be 2s. Alright. Just like this. Perfect. So do the back just like how we done the front. A single, and then the rest 2s and the single on the end. So go on the inside here. There's a single, sets of 2. Guys, if you have any requests or any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Alright, so now you need to put a block right there. So there we go. So now let's go ahead and do this side here. And it's going to be the same as over there. Again, it's going to be a single on the inside. And then the rest of them are going to be sets of 2. I haven't done too many skyscrapers on my world. As you see, there's really not much around. That one over there is from Dave, a good friend Dave Ventura. He's awesome. Awesome builder. But yeah, I don't really do too many skyscrapers. Kind of scared to try them. But if you guys would like for me to do more of these, let me know. So let's go ahead and do the next layer. Alright, now let's do the next layer. We're on the front of the building here, and the front and the sides is going to be way different. This is going to look a little bit funky, but let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go in a block. We're going to go 1, go in another block, another 1. We're going to do a 2 here. It's going to be 2 sets of 2 like this. And once you have that, you're going to do another single like this. And you're going to do 4 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you've got that, then it's going to be 2 singles. Perfect, just like that. So now, since the front and back is going to be different from the sides, we're just going to go to the back here, and we're going to go ahead and do this one here. So remember, go in a block like this. A single, another single, and then 1 set of 2, 2 sets of 2, and then we're going to do a single like this. We're going to do 4 2s. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you should end up with 2 singles like this here. Works out perfect, guys. So now let's go ahead and do the sides. Alright, let's do the sides, and after me looking at it, it's going to be the same as the front and back. So let's go on the inside of here like this. We're going to do 2 singles like this here, and then we're going to do 2, 2, and then a single, and then 4 sets of 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do a single, and then we're going to do a 2. Works out perfect. So now let's go ahead and do the side over here. So again, go on the inside and do 2 singles like this. And then we're going to do 2 2s like this here. And we're going to do a single. And then we're going to do 4 2s, a single, and a 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, a single, and then a 2. So it works out awesome, guys. Looking really good. Alright, now the next layer, again on the front of the building here, we're going to do 3 sets of 1 diagonal. So go on the inside here, so that's 1, 2, and 3 like this. And then we're going to do 2 like this here. And then we're going to do a single like this. And then once you have that, we're going to do another 2 like this here. And then a single like this, another 2, and then another single, another 2, and then you should end up doing 2 more singles like this. So let's go over this because it's a little bit tricky. So we have 2 singles, or have actually we have 3 singles here, okay? And then we have a 2, a single, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, a single. So the front and the sides are going to be different on this layer. So now we have the front, so let's go to the back and do the same thing. So let's go ahead and go right here. And it's going to be 3 diagonal singles like this. And it's going to be a 2, a 1, and then another 2, another 1, another 2, another 1, another 2, and then you should end up with 2 diagonals like this here. Perfect. So now once you have that, let's go to the front of the building and take a look at it, guys. It's looking awesome. Alright, now the sides are going to be almost the same as the front and back on this layer. So what we're going to do on this one, go in on the inside here, and we're going to do 3 singles like this. Then we're going to do a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, and then we're going to end up doing a 1 here, and then 2 just like that. So let's go over it again. So we have 3 singles, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, and then 2 here. So now let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. So go on the inside here and do 3 diagonal, and then we're going to do 2, then we're going to do a single, do a 2 again, and we're going to do a single, another 2. So let me go over here and make sure. So we have 1, 2, 3 sets of 2 so far. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have a single, 2, single, 2. Okay. So we're going to have a single, a 2, a single, and a 2. Just want to make it right for you guys. So again, it's going to be 3 singles, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, a 2, a single, another 2, a single, and then another 2 here. Alright, so now let's do the next layer. Alright, now the next layer, again off the front of the building here, we're going to do some singles off of here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have 5 singles just like that. And then once you got that, you need to do 2 like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. Then you need to do a 2, and then 2 singles like this. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 singles, a 2, a single, 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 a 2, a single, and a single, just like that. So now let's just go ahead and go on the back of the building because the sides are going to be different again on this. So go on the inside here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 singles. Then we're going to do 2, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. Then we're going to do a 2, and then 2 singles. Alright, so now let's just go ahead and do the sides. Alright, now the sides is going to be different from the front and back again. So let's go to the side on this layer, and we're going to do 6 singles. So it's going to be on the inside like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to do a 2. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 singles. Then we're going to do 2, and then 2 here. So 6 singles, a 2, 4 singles, and 2 twos. So now let's go over here. On the inside, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to do 2, 4, and then 2, 2. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 and 2. Alright guys, so the next layer off the front of the building once again is going to be very easy, and the sides are going to be very easy as well. So we're going to do all 4 sides at the same time. So all we're going to do is just do diagonal all the way across. Like I said, this layer is going to be the most simplest one, I think. So just go all the way to the end of it, just like this here. So you should have diagonal all the way across the front like that. Now the sides is going to be almost the same, except for the very end of it's going to have 2 instead of a diagonal. So just go ahead and do diagonal all the way to the end. Just like this here, and when you get to the end, it should be 2 right here. That's the only difference. So the back is the same as the front, obviously, so we're just going to go ahead and do a diagonal all the way across, just like this. And the hardest part of this whole build is going to be putting the glass in there, trust me. That's going to be the hardest part. So diagonal all the way across the back. Now the other side is going to be the same as the other side, so we're just going to do diagonal and then a set of 2 at the end. But yeah, you guys can put any kind of glass block in here. You can even use ice. Ice looks pretty cool also. Alright guys, now right off the front of the building, the next layer is going to be pretty much the same, except for one little thing. So pay close attention on this little detail. Now you know how we've been going off of this like this right here? Well, instead of doing this on this layer, see, it doesn't line up. You need to line it up with the layer under this. So if I get this out just to show you, you come up, this doesn't line up right there. What you need to do is put it right here. Again, it needs to line up with this bottom layer. Other than that, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be diagonal all the way down, just like this. And it's going to be the same thing all the way around on this layer, except for that very little detail on that, because if you mess up on that part, it will throw off the whole thing. So make sure that it lines up with the bottom layer up under that. Now the same thing with this. Whenever you go to put it, do not place it off of here like that. Again, it has to line up with the bottom one. So you need to place it right here and just do just like this. Go all the way around the entire building doing the same thing as we're doing now. Now, like I was saying, guys, doing the glass or ice even in this is gonna be kind of difficult, but I'm gonna try to make this easy as possible, guys. So once you have that, let's go around the back side here, and let's go ahead and do this one here as well. So see, I almost messed up again. We go right here, and line up, yeah, just like that. See, I almost messed up on my own little tip I gave you. So again, you just got to be very careful on this layer that you make it line up perfectly, because whenever you go to put your glass in there, it'll really show, trust me. So now let's do this side here. Go off this block and start it off like this. This tutorial, this here, has been a very high requested tutorial for a very long time, and I decided to go ahead and do it for you guys. Alright, so that should be just like this. Alright guys, now the next layer off the front of the building, what we're gonna do is take this block here, and instead of going like this, just like what I was explaining earlier, you need to come off this block like this here. Now this is gonna be 4 singles, so this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, like this here. Make it 5 singles. Then it's gonna be 2, but the 2 is gonna go like this here. Then it's gonna be 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have that, then it's gonna be a set of 2, like this, and then it's gonna be 2 singles, just like this here. So once we have the front of the building, we're just gonna do the same thing on the back here. So go right here, and we're gonna do off this block, do 5 singles, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do set of 2 like this. We're going to do 4 singles, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 2 like this, and 2 singles, just like this right here. Alright, now once we have the front and back on that layer there, we're going to go ahead and do the sides, and do this side here first. So go in right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 singles. And then it's going to be 2 like this. And then after that it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right there, just like that. So 7 singles here, a 2, and 6 singles here. Now let's go on this side, off of this block right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right here. Now let's go ahead and do the next layer off the front of the building here, and we're going to go off of this block here, and we're going to do 2 like this, then another set of 2, and now go ahead and do 4 singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go ahead and do 2 again like this. Then go ahead and do 3 singles. So 1, 2, 3 like this. And then do 2 and 1. So 2 and then 1. So this is what you should have. I'll go over it real quick. So you have a 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1. So now we have the front of the building like that. The sides are going to be different. So let's go ahead and go on the back and do the same thing. So this is going to be off this block like this. It's going to be 2 like that, then 2 again. There's going to be 4 singles, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be another set of 2 like this. And it's going to be 3 singles, so it's 1, 2, 3. And after that, it's going to be 2, and then a single just like that there. So 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1. Alright, now we have the front and back on this layer, and after looking at it, the sides are going to be the same. So we're going to go in right here off this, and we're going to do 2 like that, and then another set of 2s like this, and then 4 singles. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do 2 like this, and then we're going to do 3 singles. So 1, 2, 3. And after that, we're going to do a 2 and a single right here on that block. Now we have that. We're going to go ahead and go on this side. Do the same thing. So right off this block, it's going to be 2 like that. Then another 2 right like this. And then 4 singles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 like this. And then 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 like this, and then a single right there. Alright guys, now the next layer off the front, beginning to be the side of the building, but you know what side I'm talking about, hopefully. So I'm going to go right here and do 2 like this, and then I'm going to do another set of 2, and then another set of 2, so that's 3 2s right there. Then I'm going to do a single, so that's 2 singles there. I'm going to do another 2 like this, and I'm going to do 3 singles, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do 2 2s, so that's 1 and that's 2, just like that. So again, it's going to be 3 2s, 2 2s, a 2, a 3 singles, and then a 2 2s right there. So now let's go ahead and do the same thing on the back side right here. Now this is going to be 2, 2, 2, that's 3 2s, a single, and then a 2 like this, and then 3 singles, so that's 1, 2, and that's 3 right there. And then after that it's going to be 2 and 2 like this. Alright, now we have the front and the back. We're going to go on this side, and the sides are going to end up being the same as the front and back actually on this one. So it's going to be a set of 2 there, another set of 2, and another set of 2. So that's 3 sets of 2s. And then it's going to be 1, 2 singles like this. And then it's going to be a 2 like this. And then after that it's going to be 3 singles. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3 like that. And then it's going to be 2 2s. So that's 1, 2, and 2 2s, like just like that. So again, it's going to be the same on this layer all the way around as the front and back. So we're going to go on right here, and we're going to do the same thing. So start off there, go 2, 2, and 2. That's 3 sets of 2s, and we're going to have 2 singles like this. And then after that it's going to be a 2 and then 3 singles, so 1, 2, and 3, and that's going to be 2 2s. So that's 1, and that's 2. Alright, so the next layer is going to be a little bit differently how we place it. Instead of placing it off this block like this, we're going to place it diagonally off that block like that. And we're going to end up doing 4 sets of 2. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. So that's 4 sets of 2, and then we're going to do a diagonal 1 like this, and then we're going to do a set of 2, and then we're going to do 3 singles. So 1, that's 2, and that's 3, and we're going to do 2 2s. So that's 1, and that's 2, just like that. So once we have the front, we're going to go ahead and do the back. So again, when you come off this block, you need to come off it diagonally like this. Very important. So it's 4 sets of 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it's going to be 1, and after that it's going to be a 2 and 3 singles. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3, and it's going to be 2 2s. So that's 1, and that's 2, just like that. Alright, now we have the front and back on that layer there. Now the sides are going to be pretty much the same, so we're going to do 4 sets of 2 right off this block right here. So that's 1 set, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4 sets of 2 right there. Then we're going to do a diagonal 1 like this, single, and then we're going to do a 2 like this, and then we're going to do 3 singles. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3, just like that. And then we're going to do a set of 2, and then right here we're going to place a block right there, just like that. So once we have this, we're going to go right over here to this side, just like what we've been doing, and we're going to go right here. That's 1 set, 2 set, 3, and 4 sets of 2s. And then after that we're going to do a single, and then we're going to do 2, and 1, 2, 3 singles, and then we're going to do a 2 like this, and then 1 right there. Alright everybody, that's the end of part 1. Make sure you go ahead and check out part 2 to finish this build. I'm sorry this was a long tutorial on part 1, but part 2 isn't long at all, guys. Thank you again for watching, and please stay tuned for part 2.